joining us today on Brushes and Brews. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today I am here with Ron Cunningham of Stone Realty. Thank you for joining me today, Ron.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You know how we do this? We like to crack open a really nice brew. We like to talk about our construction projects, our support here in the community, but more so educating clients that are looking to start projects. They want to work with contractors that are professional, that they have integrity. So I am bringing you the best of the best, ladies and gentlemen. So, so Ron, for those in the audience that don't know you as well as I do, you tell them a little bit about Stone Realty?
Yeah. Again, my name is Ron Cunningham. Stone Realty and Associates is the name of my company. We're located in Beverly Hills. Been established there for about 11 years, but in the real estate business for about 20.
Okay.
I do it all. I do hard money loans. I assist with first-time home buyers. I do rehabs. I do construction. Anything related to a house.
Yes.
So we're pretty well-rounded.
No, you are, and I think the well-roundedness has been part of your success too, because understanding the financial aspects of the gamut of those projects is what really helps them end up getting fulfilled. Right. You can't do a construction project on no money.
Right.
You just can't.
Right.
Can't.
I started off in finance,
Mm-hmm.
and finance got really fickle. It goes up and down. Rates got really low, so banks get competitive. So a lot of my normal customers start going to regular commercial banks.
Okay.
So I had to find something else to do. And right next to real estate and loans was construction, and I like both. I like so I kind of like balance the fence.
Yeah. No.
Whatever's hot at the time, but I really like construction because the profits are really big.
Oh, good. But also, too, the product that you produce is worth those products too.
Of course,
too.
yes.
That you're delivering on what you promised.
Yes.
So one of the things you told me is that you like a Belgian ale.
Yeah, my favorite. Okay.
You do. So we did a Blue Moon today. That's
Yeah.
classic. Like, I don't think you can ever go wrong with the Blue Moon. What is it that you like about Blue Moon?
I just like the taste. Should have told you grab an orange for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I just like the taste. Nice hot summer day. It's one of my favorite go-tos.
Okay, nice.
It's real nice, low key. Reminds me of sitting by the beach, relaxing.
Okay, so then we're gonna have to close our eyes and imagine that, because in December, not too many sunshiny days for the beach. But I love the festive sweater. The winter is coming. The Christmas sweater, the holidays are here. So no, this is good. Let's crack these open and then get started with our conversation.
All right, well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I can open yours for you.
Oh, gentleman. Gentleman.
Still in style.
Thank you.
Is that the right way to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
I enjoy that.
All right.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
We're doing our Studio D sample glass with our Blue Moon. All right. And I think I like in the intro, cheers to integrity and keeping promises.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
That is nice.
That's nice.
I'll remember the oranges next time.
That's nice.
Nice. So if you are doing projects, not if, as you're selecting projects, and you're jurying, and let's just say it's a construction phase of your business, how are you deciding like which projects to take? Do you segment by commercial or residential, or what's your jurying process for selection?
I tend to flow towards residential properties. They're a little easier to get, a little less down payment, and by me working with hard money lenders, I normally get a higher loan to value on the project, so I get more money doing residential than I would a commercial. Okay. For me, for where I am. Okay. And I tend to be able to move them quicker too. I know more people who need a house than say a commercial building. So I can flip them a little quicker.
Okay, so we're talking about you packaging something, buying a property that's a little maybe distressed, and fixing it up to resale. So correct. Being able to, I see. Correct, okay, correct. So that's the forte. Yeah. I like that a lot. So then who would be the best client for a project like that?
Well, a first-time home buyer, obviously, someone that doesn't quite have the vision, but they want to buy a house, can't afford the new house. Okay. We'll come in and during the purchase process, add in maybe a commercial budget. I mean, I'm sorry, construction budget. And after the sale of the house goes through, I would then put a construction crew on it.
Okay, so
Packaging.
they can finance that construction as a part of the home loan?
Correct.
Oh,
Sometimes depending on their credit.
okay,
Yeah, sometimes we can do that. Or sometimes I have to buy, close, fix, then sell to them
I understand.
if they don't quite qualify for a construction loan themselves.
So you'll carry the paper for that period of time and then,
Temporarily,
right,
yes.
until they're ready for it. Oh, that's a wonderful. So what does that timeline look like? And how do you address that? Because we get a little antsy when we want what we want. How do you address the timeline and the scheduling for turning over a property like that?
I guess on a good deal, now on a good day, a perfect day,
Mhm.
it would take about 90 days.
Really?
Anywhere from 90 to 120 days, start to finish, if we're doing like light rehab. You start adding on rooms, bedrooms, bathrooms, depending on the level of work you have to do.
Okay.
Obviously, each deal is different. I like the ones that are short.
Okay. All right. Short term.
Yeah,
Let them get
like
it in.
60, 90 days in and out, maybe carpet paint,
Mhm.
maybe just touch up the cabinets, flooring, really easy stuff. When you start having to add on rooms and get permits, that takes that, especially like right now during COVID, they're not even accepting a lot of applications and the process is slow. Staff is reduced. Very hard to get plans and permits right through in here.
Okay, so then we have this 90-day process. You're gonna pretty much give me a turnkey home, new to me home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
for the clients that are in the market for that. So are you finding, and you brought up COVID, are you finding in the pandemic that things are moving as quickly as far as the interest, or do you find people kind of holding back?
You know what? Right now, it's a funny thing. None of us can figure it out. The market hasn't sagged at all from COVID. It
Really?
is still moving. Inventory is a little low,
Right.
but the market is still pretty steady. We haven't seen the dip. It's kind of flattening out a
Mhm.
tad bit, but
Yes.
people are coming in with 10, 20, 30,000 over asking on their first offer.
Wow. And do you think that's regional or is it?
What I've been hearing is pretty much across the board.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So no one can figure this out. People aren't scared to buy,
Right.
but they're scared to go to the grocery store and get some food.
Okay, so knowing that you can knowing that you can see these projects from both sides, from the financing side, from the first time homeowner opportunity side, and then
Yes.
also from the construction side.
Yes.
What's one piece of advice that you would give a first time homeowner when they're embarking on a process like purchasing their first home?
Do the math, do the math, do the math.
All right.
Make sure you put that budget together and you know who's going to do the work that you're budgeting for. So you can kind of forecast what your cost and your experience is going to be.
Okay.
You don't want to like guess it.
All right.
You want to know how much is the lumber, how much is the paint, how much is the labor,
Oh,
how many days will it take?
right.
All those is that guy available when you hire him,
Right.
not when you pay him. When you hire him, is he able to start the next day? Does he work a whole day?
Right.
What's his starting time? What's his ending time?
Right.
What's his commute?
Okay. Waiting for him to come from
Man,
Rancho Cucamonga.
because everything I just mentioned can turn into an excuse if you don't investigate up front before hiring people. So
Right.
do your budget, know who your contractors.
And then, so you're almost even suggesting an interview process.
Definitely resume, interview, pictures of your past work. Right.
Maybe even references or something like that.
Investigate.
Okay.
Call people, talk.
I like that. So what's the compliment that they're gonna hear from your former clients? What do you hear people say about you the most?
A lot of times they call me a musician because they come to me, hey, I don't have the credit, the house is beat up, whatever the case may be, in 90 days, 120 days, everything's different. The credit score is up,
Nice.
loan is funded, house is ready to go, brand new home. It's exciting getting a brand new home. So
That is.
I've had some pretty good results.
All right, so you are the house Houdini. Ron is the house Houdini, you guys.
I'll take that name.
So if you haven't done so already and you enjoy a blue moon, you enjoy a wonderful project, you are looking for turnkey services, make sure you click the subscribe button if you haven't already to get notified when we're interviewing other wonderful contractors like Ron. So Ron, if someone wants to get in touch with you, what's the best way to connect?
Well, I have a phone number at the office, which is 310-205-5200. Cell phone direct is 323-855-7071. And thinking I have an email, rcstone2020 at yahoo.com. Again, rcstone 2020@yahoo.com is my email. Email me your questions. Feel free to call. I'm open.
Yeah.
I'm easy.
No, you are. You're
Yeah.
here, and we're sharing this information. And for those of you that may not have gotten it quickly, we'll include it in the description box below. And you know where the description box is right below that little red subscribe button. So thank you again for joining us on Brushes and Brews. Thank you, Ron.
One other thing.
Please.
I have a Facebook page, Stone Realty and Associates.
Oh, done.
So,
yeah, that'll be
Stone
done
Realty.
too. No, that'll be done.
Yeah, that might be easy to contact me as well.
Good. If you
Or
could.
Instagram as well.
Instagram. Okay, we'll include all of that. Ron is easy to connect with. He is available. So we appreciate that. Thank you, Ron.
Thank
You are
Pleasure.
All right, nice. Wait, we have to cheers to that. Ah.
Cheers.
Cheers.